Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids for a type of video I like to do from time to time. Sometimes I do them as like sort of member exclusive videos, but today we're doing it for everybody. We've got a 100% gear removal event. Unfortunately, it's almost over. We're going to do a bit of a re-gearing session here today. I'm going to walk you through my process. We're not going to go crazy because, again, I think to really make the most of these, I'll probably do it the next time around. Plan stuff in advance and be ready when this goes live. But there's not much time left. So yeah, I have some notes prepared though for stuff that I want to do and want to try. And yeah, let's get it done. We've got some new, bunch of new gear since the last time I did this. I think we're going to be able to make some new builds. And obviously got a bunch of new relics as well, like Cat's Gazes. One champ I definitely want to see about rebuilding is I think I can now build 9-piece Merciless Rotos, and I've got the aspect of Siroth for him, which is very spicy indeed. So yeah, let's give it a go. First of all, number one, let's do a boring thing first. My Krisks. So what happened? I've got 2 Krisks. They are both they're both here 4-star. One is in 9-piece Feral, and one is not. So I think I actually want to swap the... Actually, do I need to swap the Krisks? Hang on. I don't think I need to swap the Krisks. I just need to I just need to swap them in the teams. That's fine. I was thinking I need to swap the gear. I don't actually need to swap the gear. I tell you what the problem was. When it came to the Hydra, I have them in the wrong teams, where I've got the Krisk with Harmonic thingy over here. We do need to swap the... Oh, maybe I do need to swap them. Ah, yes, that's what it is. I remember now. I need the Feral one to have the Harmonic. Yes, the Blessing is the problem. I want to have... Yeah. So it's slightly awkward, but I do want the Feral one. That's why. I was wondering why I needed to swap the Krisk. Now I remember. Okay, cool. So let's save this as a global preset. So that'll be that Krisk. And then we'll do the same thing with this Krisk over here. We'll save his stuff as a global preset. And then it should be fine because I can come in and I can take, here we go, his gear. Great. Swap that. So now Krisk number 2 is in Fair. I'm actually going to put him as Krisk number 1. And I'm going to make Krisk number 2 be in Cursed. This is slightly awkward, I would say. In the sense, oh, there we go. I didn't go into global presets. We also need to really delete a lot of these old presets that aren't relevant anymore. Wait, where is this thing gone? It's over here. Okay, it was actually an early global. Cool. I definitely need to switch out a lot of the global presets that aren't super relevant anymore. But yeah, now our Krisks have been swapped. We've got Feral Krisk at Harmonic Impulse, and then we've got one with Cruelty and the Curse set. And yeah, this makes it sync up much better as well for Hydra, where yeah, now I can flip them. Great. We want the Feral Krisk over here with Harmonic Impulse. Yes. And then this Krisk does not need Harmonic Impulse because we've got her in there. So yeah, there we go. Hey, we got there in the end. Great. This Krisk is swapped. I'm gonna set them up 1 and 2. And this Krisk over here. So they're using it. We've basically just effectively we've changed the blessings. That's essentially the only thing that's actually happened. We flipped the blessings on the Krisks without having to pay to flip the blessings. So we got 2. All right, cool. That's done. Easy. Let's jump over to some damage builds. Let's do something more exciting first of all. So let's go. I've actually even run this already. So I have a damage build for Ninja. I'm optimizing him for Chimera now. So I'll show you, let's just equip in game and I'll show you what I've done. Here we go. So this will be his new different build. See, the major change here, we're going to give up a chunk of speed, 22 speed in fact. We're going to gain about 300 attack. We're going to gain about 6 crit damage, about 20 accuracy. Small things, but are going to make it, it's going to make him more effective. I'm going to save that as a preset. Going to make him and equip it. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. It will make him more effective in Chimera. Let me actually zoom this in. So there we go. If I go back for Chimera, this should be about a 5% damage increase, which isn't absolutely crazy, but I think it's decent enough. And we're going to be rebuilding some of these champs anyway. So let me actually make some notes down here. So we broke Rhonda, which doesn't really matter. We broke... That's not Necmothar's, it's Dracomorph. That's the one. And we broke Thor. Well, we're going to fix Thor next, so let's go. Basically, what I did to make this work, I let him just equip anything, because he's currently my top damage. I set him to be Ultra Nightmare Chimera. I did add decreased defense weaken, and I did add increased attack and crit damage. He's going to be in with Mikage. He's always going to have those. I set him to 220 speed minimum, 320 accuracy. We could obviously be pushing that higher for Nightmare Hydra, but I'm typically running him with the Mikage aura. And then for the slots, I've just limited down the slots a little bit to give it a bit more flexibility and force him into 6-piece Merciless. I think we're basically going to do the same thing for Thor. So let's go grab Thor and let's take a look. So if we grab our Thor, he should now be missing gear. In fact, let me actually just upload to website, restart this whole thing. Make it a bit easier. Wants to. There we go. Good. Just to make sure it's actually updated with what we've just done. And we'll come over to Thor. Yes, it now knows he's missing gear. Okay. I've unlocked. One thing I also did, I went in and I unlocked all my characters, and then I relocked a couple of the key characters. He's going into Brutal. Yeah, I think that's fine. Brutal, Hydra. He self-buffs increased attack, crit damage. We can leave those on. Decreased defense, weaken. Yeah, that should be fine. His speed is set super low for some reason. Let's set him to like 230 speed. It should be okay. I think we will set him to force him into 6-piece Merciless. I think is going to be fine as well. We definitely want that. 6-piece Merciless. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. We could even make him slightly faster. Nah, it's probably fine. For his sets, for his slots, let's just actually remove some of these. He's always going to be in crit damage gloves. He is always going to be in an attack percent chest. And then he could be in speed or attack percent boots. For his banner, he could be in accuracy or attack. Definitely crit damage ring. Definitely an attack ring and definitely a crit damage necklace. That's just going to make the optimizing slightly faster, slightly easier. Let's see what it's going to throw back to us. Here we go. Let's throw it in. Did I set accuracy? I didn't set an accuracy. So let's say he needs, he wants like 3. How much do we need for Hydra? Because we set it to area bonuses, it's going to include my area bonuses. I should have about 50. That would probably give him very low accuracy. Let's say he wants, 340. And let's stop and clear that and re-go again. I think it would just make him have 0 accuracy, which would be pretty bad. My Thor right now, he's got about 300 accuracy. He's obviously just missing a chunk of gear because we just stole it. But yeah, let's see what it's going to spit back for Thor. Should be fairly quick, so I'll be back when it's done. Actually, while that is working away, I forgot to mention we do have the +12 Cat's Gaze on Ninja. We have a +9 Cat's Gaze on Thor. We could obviously improve that in the future. More damage if there's targets under shield. It's not likely to be useful for Hydra, so we probably won't bother with that one. But yeah, so that's sort of where we're at. Well, I just realized it's almost done, but it doesn't matter. I realized I did something stupid with him, which is I forgot to lock Ninja. So we need to lock Ninja, because otherwise he's obviously going to start stealing gear from Ninja. Also, by the way, Thor would be gaining 73% damage. That is accurate. The reason is that right now, so let's actually clear. Let's run that again without taking gear from Ninja. Right now, Thor does not have the Merciless 6-piece benefit. So it's crazy to see, actually, right? We are obviously going to be giving him slightly better gear, but also just gaining that ignore defense and how that stacks with Cat's Gaze and the area bonuses. Like he's almost hitting twice as hard. It's crazy how much of a difference just that will make. Yeah, this is a little more reasonable. Okay. We'll let this finish out, and we'll be right back. I guess actually one thing to touch on while we're going here, we've got obviously some fairly unique builds, but then as you can see, there's a lot of like Merciless builds. So basically my goal is to essentially prioritize champions in terms of how important they are. So we did Ninja first. He had access to every single piece of Merciless. He could have the best of the best. And the reason is Ninja is my Demon Lord, Chimera, and Hydra top damage dealer right now. So Yeah, I think that's the most important. So he gets the best gear. Simple enough. And as we can see, he's come away with 6-piece Merciless, 2-piece Cruel, and 1-piece of Feral. It's quite stacked. It's quite stacked. So there we go. And if we set him against that Hydra battle, he's coming out very, very much juiced to the max. And he should be clapping. He should be doing work. Thor is up next. Maybe this is being a bit generous, but Thor is sort of brutal Hydra. Trunda as well. This is something where I'm not going to do it for this video, but I could bounce between the two. Arguably, Trunda should be in the best Merciless, but that does require that manual play. So what I will probably end up doing is I will run a separate second go, creating a gear set for Trunda as well, which will be effectively Trunda will have her special gear for the weeks of Hydra that are going to manual, but we're going to create her as right now as like a third place sort of position behind Ninja and Thor for the weeks where her team is just run on auto. Arguably, we should run her before Thor, but I also use Thor for like Cursed Cities and stuff like that. So it's tough. Trunda is sort of like Hydra only, but yeah, we definitely need to make it 2 builds for Trunda. Yeah, for sure. Like the best possible and whatnot. Let's see. So for Thor is going to be stealing a decent chunk of gear, actually, from people. Let's see, we equip this in-game. He's going to gain a chunk of attack. His speed is going down another little bit. I think that should be fine. He's going to be a bit slower, but he's going to hit harder. Okay, and we need to note, we're going to be stealing from more characters. We're going to be stealing from Ailil. We're going to be rebuilding him anyway. We're going to be... This is something I'm going to certainly have to fix. We're stealing from Quintus, and then we're stealing from Dahi. I'm going to have to fix all of these characters, but that's okay. That's sort of what you sign up for. And again, we're going to save this as a new preset. There we go. And now Thor is built. We slowed him down, which I think fits the modern Hydra a bit better. But yeah, there we are. Let's lock Thor, and then let's come across to Trunda, and we'll do her next. Actually, we haven't stolen any gear from her. We might as well run it through. So again, we'll set up the optimizing for her. I'm going to maximize her A2. She's right now going for brutal. I actually set that to hard, just to increase attack. She will actually have increase. She will actually have increased crit rate. So she only needs the 70% crit. Ooh, spicy. Because I'm running her with Fina. Her speed. Oh, I actually don't know what her speed needs to be. I'm going to say we can lower that down a good bit with Fina. I'm actually not sure. Her sets, 6-piece Merciless, definitely. She will definitely be in crit damage gloves, no question. She'll definitely have an attack percent chest. This is just going to make it optimize faster. She's probably going in attack percent boots. Almost def. In fact, I think I will say, I'll leave them both in. She'll have an attack banner, crit damage neck, and an attack ring. She'll definitely have those things. Optimize. She cannot have locked. We'll run it twice. We'll run it once with locked artifacts, once without. I do need to figure out exactly what her speed tune needs to be or should be with the Fina, because I'm actually not sure. But this will be Trunda. Yeah, this will be the Trunda. You know, she doesn't actually need to be in Merciless either. We could do a non-Merciless Trunda build. I think she's actually in the vault. Where's Trunda? In the vault. She would be better in Zeal, but I don't think I've got any Zeal. In fact, you know what we should do for her? We should actually stop. It's going to be pretty quick anyway. Yeah, stop it. What's it going to give for her? Okay. Yeah, it's also, it's slightly broke. Okay. Again, we need to restart the optimizer here. Bear with me. Restart. Again, just restart it every single time. There is a button you can click in the optimizer. I found it just did not work. Didn't work for me. I'm actually not going to make her wear Merciless. Yeah, we're not going to make her wear Merciless. So we'll optimize her the same way. I'm actually going to get rid of the set. Because the ignore defense is maybe not that important. Doubly so. I'm running her with Fina. In fact, maybe I don't need it at all. Zeal would definitely be the best. I don't know if I've got a good Zeal. Let's actually see equipped. Do I even have a good Zeal set? We can force her into Zeal. Don't know if I even have. We've got like 1 crit damage glove. It's pretty bad. Doesn't look like of an attack percent chest or boots, so we can't do much in terms of zeal. That's definitely something to look at in the future, but for right now, it's not happening. I've got a random champion in zeal for one of the Marius missions, I think. She'll gain some damage, but yeah, I've got a very specific build because she is, as I said, running with Fina, the Blade of Aravia, who is giving her increased crit rate, crit damage, but she's also giving her ignore defense for every buff on them. So at 6 buffs, she's got 30%. Then with the 20% area bonuses, she's ignoring 50% in Hydra. And then her A2, the second hit, is ignoring 100% defense anyway. So she can actually very, very easily hit the full 100% defense ignore. That's why, you'd be building Trunda preferably in 6 pieces of Zeal for maximum damage. So you're hitting the 100% defense anyway. Ignore, just get the Seal damage boost is stronger, but I don't think that's something that's going to be easy for us to do. I also don't think she actually probably needs all that much speed. But yeah, I am not a fan of Trunda, so as you can see, Trunda probably should be the top priority. But she sort of comes in as the 3rd priority. I just don't like the champ. And sometimes that's okay. Okay to be slightly suboptimal. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's an unforgivable crime. You can let me know in the comment section down below if I'm the worst person who ever played Raid Shadow Legends of all time. So she's going to be getting a nice damage boost, actually, just from what we switched up here, which is good. That's good. I'm curious what build this is going to spit back. And yeah, once she is done, so Thor is done. So Trunda actually doesn't need Merciless. She can just be better gear. I'm very curious at what this is going to steal and what it's going to do. I'm guessing it'll probably still do Merciless anyway. I guess we'll find out. Yes, and it is stealing from quite a selection of people. That's okay. We'll equip in-game. There we go. I don't really mind stealing from these, but this is definitely adding on more. We're now stealing also from Wukong. Dahi again. We're stealing from Rotos. That's fine. We're going to rebuild him anyway. We're stealing from Hegemon. We're going to be rebuilding him anyway. Ethos, not very important. But yeah, so she is going a lot slower, but she's definitely hitting a lot harder. Okay. There was a preset. I'm actually just going to steal all this gear right now. And we'll do our old trick of just restart the optimizer. There we go. Okay, so like you can click, there's an equip and optimizer button. But as I said, for me, it's been kind of buggy. So I just do it this way. Okay, so Trunda is done. I'll just add in as a note for myself, Trunda bis. And what I would do for the Trunda bis is I come into optimize and I just say, use absolutely every single piece of gear. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's run it right now. All right, curious. The Trunda bis. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Wow, it's actually going to steal a piece off of Thorion. It's going to steal a little bit off everyone. Sure, let's equip it in game. Why not? And we'll save that as a preset. We can see the difference. She's basically gaining a bit of crit damage and a decent chunk of attack. Cool. That would be like the best for Trunda. And we might think up, I was just looking at some stuff ahead here. We might come up with some other stuff for her, but there we go. Now, let me actually lock the Trunda as well. And great, let's go back to our champions. This is the one I'm very intrigued about, Rotos. Yes, so for Rotos. Oh, weird, okay. It's like reset some stuff. Okay, I guess that's fine. So we'll come in. I'm going to say, oh, it's upgrade. Okay, cool. So we're going for the A3. Great. Let's not equip locked champions. I'm being quite generous with the enemy's defense. I just want to make sure that we kill them. And I'm going to give him a minimum of 250 speed. Again, fairly straightforward stuff here. Just attack percent chest, speed or attack percent boots, crit damage there. I'll let him have HP or attack on his ring, crit damage neck, HP or attack on his banner. And yeah, I'm going to force him into 9 pieces of Merciless. Ooh. You can also, by the way, you can set up glyphs. You can apply glyphs. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm curious what's going to spit out for Rotos. One thing I did notice, by the way, when we slapped that gear onto Trunda, and let's actually do it while it's working, haha, is Trunda She has a HP percent gloves. Ooh, and yeah, we can totally rework these. Can we go straight to crit damage? That'd be nice. We'll give it like... Oh, never mind. We don't need any more attempts. Bam, there we go. She just became a heck of a lot stronger. I also saw this weapon. We'll just, bam, slap that straight up. Cool. Job done. Now she's like super upgraded. She's actually even better than she was before. Kind of disgusting, actually. Holy crap. 9,500 attack, 343. Again, we slap that over to Hydra. I don't have the bonuses fully maxed out, but still almost 10,000 attack. 373 crit damage. And she does get boosted crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, yikes. She's going to do a lot of damage, huh? Going to do a lot of damage. Rotos. Ooh, it actually did it very quickly. So I guess I stole some gear off. Yes, I stole some gear off of him. So he's lost the ignore defense. So this damage gain is not as crazy as it seems. Okay. This actually looks pretty reasonable. So yeah, speed boots with speed and quad crit damage. I think Thor might have been wearing those before. Crit rate, speed, accuracy, defense, not great. So the shield's okay, could be better. The attack ascensions are also not great. We'd rather the flat HP. He's going to get crit rate, speed, HP, it's okay. The weapon is pretty decent. Attack percent. So Rotos specifically really wants attack percent. Flat HP is amazing. And then attack percent. Like this banner is perfect. We've got a god tier banner for him. Flat HP, ascended with flat HP. Then it's got speed. The defense is a bit but 2 rolls in attack percent. The reason that he's so good with flat HP and so good with attack percent is his base attack. We look at Rotos in game. His base attack is very good. His base HP sucks. But he actually scales. I think he scales very well off HP, and he scales well off attack as well. So the primary thing he also really wants crit damage just to hit harder. But he loves getting some HP. So yeah, okay, we can actually try a 9-piece Merciless Rotos. He's got a little squishy, but he's actually got quite good defense. His HP's a bit low, but that's fine. He still has, I think, plenty of attack. 250 speed. Yeah, I'm genuinely excited. And I forgot to keep track of champions I've changed, but Atharion is going to need new gear. I have to be careful. We could easily break some teams. Easily. Everything is fully rolled up. But yeah, there we are. Our new 9-piece Merciless Rotos. I'm very excited to take this for a spin. He's even going to be okay at placing decreased defense, which maybe could be bad. If we really, really wanted to min-max him, we could obviously improve some of these glyphs. We could change these rolls. It's not probably too expensive to do so into HP. And we could squeeze a few thousand HP extra. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's certainly something we could consider. I will give him a better glyph here. I'm going to give him a big one, actually. 3%. I'll give him one more big one for luck. 6%. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And I'll give him a better speed glyph right there as well. And yeah, I'll give him a big defense thing too. Because it is Rotos after all, and that is Merciless. I personally here, crit rate's really solid. It's not as good as the crit damage ascension, but I think it's good enough. It's not worth re-rolling it. Yeah, that's sort of my vibes on that. It's not worth changing. Okay. Okay, and over here, yeah, attack percent. Again, the flat HP is perfect. Yeah, cool. This new Rotos, I probably don't care about the accuracy. Probably just a bad thing. We could probably get a better speed roll on this. Oh, +1. Go again. +4. Hey, we'll take it. And no, that's fine. Okay, so the new Rotos. It's a sad thing. He's not a bang on 6,000 attack, but we'll take it. 255 speed. Yeah, I'm excited. 9-piece Merciless Rotos. That's kind of gross. Let's lock that. Cool. And there we go. Rotos, 9-piece Merciless. Job done. Marius. Marius, I believe, should already be locked. So Marius, we're going for damage on his A2. What battle are we going into? I don't know. Whoa, that's I don't know. That's a weird one. You know what? Let's actually do him for Chimera. Ultra Nightmare Chimera. Sure. 350 accuracy. He definitely wants at least 260 speed minimum. Again, we can say just crit damage there. We could give him Defense percent or accuracy would probably be fine. He's almost definitely going to want speed boots only. In fact, I'm going to say just speed boots. He could have defense or accuracy there. Definitely crit damage and definitely defense on the ring. And yeah, I'm going to force him into 9-piece Slayer. He can include locked artifacts. Takes a second. Oh, we can maybe get some more damage. Oh, he'd lose a lot of speed and defense for a chunk of crit damage. Is that worth it? Interesting. Lose a lot of defense, but his A2 would hit a lot harder. You know, this might actually be worth it. This is clearly a new shield I didn't have before. Let's equip that in game. Let's see where that ends up. So yeah, we switch to an accuracy bat, and we can glyph that for more speed. This could totally work. Yeah, I think this is probably worth it. In fact, let's roll this up right now, see what we get. Defense percent would be perfect. Ooh, I mean, accuracy's pretty good. You know, I'm going to give this is a good piece right here. I think we'll just give this defense. It's pretty cheap, unless you're super unlucky to get this done. Uh-oh. We're getting super unlucky. Oh, we're getting super unlucky. So much chaos dust. Oh, bro. Oh, man, this is the worst. Don't do me dirty. There we are. I mean, don't do me. It already did me dirty. I'll just give him a 5 accuracy. I'm going to see if we can get better than a 2. Yes, we can. +4. Okay. It's a good shield. This weapon, you know, I'm going to fully do that as well. Again, I'm going to see if we can get better than a 2. Get a 1. We still have a decent chunk of glyphs. The accuracy roll there is fine. I don't know if I've got much of this. We can roll this to level 2. Might as well. Attack. 1 reroll. I don't have too much of this dust. HP, that will probably do. And I'll give this a roll there. 5. Cool. Not a great banner, but it's really difficult to get Slayer banners. So yeah, this would be... it's changed it to Rotos. Okay, so we slightly broke that because I was on the wrong person. Watch out for that. It's better to just select the character before you equip in-game. So by switching him into this, we are going to lose a big chunk of defense, which does hurt his A1 in Arena. Going to gain a pretty big chunk of crit damage, a very big chunk of accuracy. What is this? We take off this banner. Ooh, he'd be in a defense banner. It's actually probably better. Oh, yeah, that's probably better. Okay, hang on a sec. Save that as a preset. I think that's good. Yeah, we lose a chunk of speed, but we gain quite a big chunk of crit damage. Probably fine. Big chunk of speed lost, but yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So his current banner is a defense banner. It doesn't have any speed on it. That's the problem. Yeah, so we really want like a better, I mean, how do you get a better Slayer banner? It's just not really possible. We could rework it, but it's quite risky that it could be worse. I don't know. That's a tough one. Let me know what you think about with the banner situation. But yeah, okay. This gives us... Now, he's also not 4-star, but he does have a +4 cat's gaze. But when he does get to the 4-star, he's going to get 38% more crit damage, which will push him to close to 400% crit damage. Yeah, I mean, his speed is maybe a little low, but I think I'm happy enough with that. Marius is, unfortunately, without Stone Skin, he's quite difficult to use in Arena. I have been using him, but he's a little bit underwhelming in Arena for that first turn, right? It's quite easy for him to just get killed. Yeah, okay. I'm digging it, though. So Marius, I would say that is better Slayer overall, and I will actually fix Arex. Add Arex to the list. Okay, Rotos, we fixed. Good. That's done. Thor... Oops, excuse me. We fixed Thor. That's done as well. Ailil. Okay. Ailil, let's go. We're just regearing everyone. We don't even care. And he was already... The nice thing about Marius is because he's in the 9-piece Slayer, he's not really competing with anyone else for gear. We could do lethal Stone Skin, but then again, he's competing with other champions for gear. So yeah, for Ailil, I'm going to say, yeah, 170 max speed. I go to details, just double check that is still up to date. It should be. Yeah, okay, great. Ailil, he is coming in. Let's optimize him. So he's a fun one with his passive. I use him now in Arena. He's actually really solid. We just want his speed to be somewhere between 170 and 200. That's a nice thing about him. He can go in super slow. And he wants crit damage gloves. Definitely wants, an attack percent chest, 100%. He definitely wants attack percent boots. That's a big draw. An attack banner, crit damage, attack, job done. Sets. He really wants Merciless. We could give him... I'm gonna force him into the 6-piece Merciless. I don't even care, man. And go. Do your magic. Optimizer. Optimize it. Yeah, I think he's missing... Yeah, again, so he's missing the 6-piece Merciless, hence why it's saying he's going crazy. Yeah, I've been using Ailil a lot. For speed farming Arena, this is great. Because he can one-shot people through Stone Skin. He's actually one of the best champions in the game for one-shotting people through Stone Skin. His damage isn't super high, but it's not bad on this move. It's more than enough, but because he's Void, he can get messed up by reaction, but that's about it. So I've actually found him to be very solid. I've actually even given him a Cat's Gaze, which is generous. I'm going to give him this gem, in fact, as well. Not sure if he's going to hold on to the Cat's Gaze long-term, but... I do use him in Arena. I use him in Tag Arena, and I use him for farming Classic, and he's kind of a monster. He's actually genuinely quite... He's so much better than people think. People think he's 100% useless, and it's far from it. He's certainly not the best champ in the game, you know. If I had others, I would definitely... Like, if I had better champs, I'd use them. If I had a Georgid, I would use him instead, but I don't have a Georgid, so we're using Ailil. And Blaz. And yeah, he's good. He's good. It's fun. And basically, the thing about him is utility is absolutely insane. But he's very vulnerable to Polymorph. Polymorph is a little less common. And, you know, I find it quite nice for farming Arena. One nice thing is, because he gives himself the Stone Skin, he's actually pretty good against a Taris. Because, you know, when you're just autoing through Classic Arena or whatever, and you fight a Taris Marishka team, it's really easy for your damage dealers to just get killed by Taris counterattacks over and over again. But he'll, like, one-shot the Marishka, and then the Taris will just hit his Stone Skin and he's fine because he does give himself Stone Skin when he kills an enemy, which is cool. And yeah, I sort of simple as. And there we go. We can get a fairly big damage boost for him. Yeah, we're really going to have to fix poor old Quintus. And Shamail. Shamail's actually quite important. I need to fix Shamail. This is Ailil going to be fixed now. We've really broken poor old Quintus. We've really broken poor Dahi. Oh, it's trying to steal gear off Rotos. Ah, that's... Okay, so we did need to restart. This is the problem. I forgot. We need to restart the freaking thing. All right, I'll fix it and we'll come back. Okay, Ailil, done. Cool. Yeah, great. Okay, poor old Dahi. Yeah, he's having all of his stuff stolen. That's fine. Okay, great. So our new Ailil coming in. Massive damage again. I mean, this is the thing about him. His multipliers are not crazy, but because you can build them with like no speed, you can actually get some pretty impressive stuff. So yeah, I'm going to equip his new build, and there's even stuff here that we can make better as well. Squeeze some more attack out. Got it first time this time. Gonna run out of these, but that's okay. I'll give him maybe a slightly more speed. One more speed. He will never be the same again. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna actually give him... See if we can get like a 5. No, +3. I mean, it's something. Cool. All right. It's looking, I'd say, pretty decent. Oh, this is... I was going to say the attack is pretty low, but it's only a 5-star chest. It's still good, but yeah, that's why the rolls and that are a bit lower. Ooh, this is spicy. Ooh, okay, we need to farm this up. We can get even more crit damage. It's actually kind of nuts. We can really crank his crit damage another... 8%. Ooh, he'd be up to almost 370. Not bad at all for Mr. Ailil. I will take it. Again, not a champion I think a lot of people like, but a champion that I like. So, yeah. I can do it. You know, I can do what I want. There's my account. It's my decisions. I can go for it. Go with that. Okay. Next up then, Hegemon. I do use Hegemon. Hegemon, almost the same sort of build, actually. Problem with Hegi is I don't have a blessing, which sucks, right? But he's going for damage, battle. Right, let's fix this. Oh, I usually put in like 6k, 104. I'm being a bit generous. He doesn't need any speed. I do want him to have like 200 accuracy. You know, honestly, that's not even that. You know, I'll give him 200 act just so we can debuff some people. And again, let's give him the crit damage. He wants really just attack percent on the chest. He really just wants attack percent boots. Really just wants attack. We're building a full damage Hegemon, which I think is actually pretty good. I do think a bit of accuracy is kind of nice. We'll give it, yeah, 6-piece Merciless. Cool, great. Optimize, yes. This is just 6-piece Hegemon Merciless for Arena. He's quite useful. It's a real bummer I don't have yeah, I don't have the frickin' any blessing for him because I actually find him very nice. So when you're going up against champions that you know are highly unlikely to have Stone Skin, Shu Zhen is a perfect example. Shu Zhen, extremely likely to be, like if I'm going into a fight, which happens quite regularly, and it's, you know, a 6-star blessed Shu Zhen, maybe even a +2 Shu Zhen, sometimes a +4 Shu Zhen. It's Goal 4 Live Arena, baby. You know, you're going up against that. I mean, even a baseline Shu Zhen, I know she's probably going to be insanely fast. Having someone like a Hegemon come in who just gets to nuke her at the start can be pretty effective. Or again, Arbiter, Shu Zhen, Arbiter, I'd say Sifi fairly often as well. These are champions that are going to be extremely fast, probably quite squishy, really, and are not going to have Stone Skin, and he can come in and just nuke them, which is very useful. Now, unfortunately, it is the same sort of build as we're using for everybody sort of else. Okay, let's equip that in game. Should be fine. I think he's actually taken a bunch of gear off of. Yeah, we can see it's a good bit weaker. Like again, because he doesn't have the blessing or the I think he does have a relic. 282 crit damage, which is good, but nowhere near as crazy as before. 8k attack. I mean, it's the best that we've got. What did I have him with before? Before today, he had higher crit damage, but he did have lower attack. So yeah, you know what? This actually works out, I think, reasonably well. And we could definitely improve some of these a little bit. Let's see this. Attack percent or speed. I'd probably take either one. Speed, I'll take it. I'll even max it out. Like, I don't care. That's fine. You're not going to reroll speed on a boot. This one, again, it's pretty decent piece right here. Attack, great. You know, I will roll this up. Why not? I'm using him in arena, so why not? I'll only give him a 4 for this. I will give him a 5-star accuracy glyph, though. Bam, we actually rolled 10 on it. Lovely. This right here, we definitely want to re-roll this to attack. It's got triple attack percent. There we are. And I think that's worth maxing out as well. And I will give this... honestly, this is a mythical piece. I'm going to give this a big glyph. And of course, we got the minimum roll. You love to see it. Yeah, cool. We need to finish this off at some point. It's not a great ring, but it's the best option we've got. We need to finish this off at some point. This is actually a lovely banner. Attack with triple attack. Beautiful. He's in a better spot now. I think with the blessing, he would be obviously coming, close to 9,000 attack. He'd get over 300% crit damage to the blessing. So we can pray and hope. Oh, he's got a shit. How did that happen? Surely we can get something better than the golden elixir. I actually, yeah, Wukong, it's being stolen, buddy. I'm taking it. Do me. Yeah, more crit damage from my boy Heji. I actually use him more than I use Wukong, which is crazy, but there you are. Yep, it's happened. You better believe it. You better believe it. Okay, so Hegemon, Ailil, Hegemon, they are done. I need to make sure to lock Heji. Let's fix, I think we should fix probably Wukong now. Make Frolny faster. Okay, then these are the important champions to fix, and then these are the ones that I need to fix anyway. I think I've got most of them. We need to do then Venus for sure. I did look, I don't have Affinity Breaker, sadly. I don't have Affinity Breaker for, I need to forge some up, so we have to come back to poor Mr. Nekmothar. Let's get Wukong. So Wukong, he's missing a chunk of gear, poor lad. Stats, 250 speed, I think 350 accuracy for battle, arena, simple enough. Sets, well, let's let him have any sort of set. And we'll force him into crit damage gloves. We'll force him into, I think I will force him into attack percent chest. I think I will force him into speed boots. Yeah. Crit damage, attack. You could have attack or accuracy. That's fine by me. And I think that basically does it. Yeah, you can have any sort of set. Probably should force him into Merciless. Let's see what it comes out with, though. I mean, it will work it out regardless. You know, it will figure it out. And yeah, we need to get Wukong a better relic. He's got nothing right now. We can absolutely give him that one. Prefer one with crit damage. So he'd be a reasonable contender. Tormen. Probably do use Tormen more than Wukong at the moment, honestly. And then I use all of these. But yeah, he will definitely get probably one of these when I get them. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hard to see what else to put on him. So yeah, he might just get a little golden elixir. It's kind of crap though. There's not much that's worth giving him. Yeah, I guess he'll just get a golden elixir for now, and he'll just have to enjoy it. Let's see. There's a lot of build options. It is going for 6-piece Merciless. You know what? In fact, I'm confident enough that he should be in 6-piece Merciless that I'm going to force him into 6-piece Merciless. There we go. Let's force him into 6-piece Merciless. Start again, and we'll be back when that's done. Okay, Wukong, done. Curious what it's going to spit back. Okay. Oh, no, it's stealing off Newt. Uh-oh. Redo. Redo. That's no good. Okay, we can steal off Varl. Varl I was using before, but Varl is now hit the bench. Varl got very much replaced, by the way, for me. I can actually show you my team, where I'm at right now. So Mad Hatter came in and replaced Varl as a better combo weekend champ with Ninja. So Ninja basically brings the decreased defense. Mad Hatter brings the weekend now and brings in the Ninja ally attack. And actually, one thing to watch out for. Okay, Ninja should scale it. It should be fine. Ninja will scale up extra crit damage. So he will still bring in it because his A1 does way more damage than Marius's A1. Yeah, that should still be fine. Marius just gained a bunch more crit damage. I do need to be careful. When we get 4-star Marius, Marius will actually start stealing, which is a big problem. He'll start stealing ninjas, the ally attacks from Mad Hatter. So that's something for me to actually fix. That's a problem. Yeah, that's sort of that team. Then we've got this team. I need to fix a Thorion, actually. We've broken him. We need to regear him. We're going to be switching up the Venus. We flipped the Krisks. And then we've got like a high elf Trunda team. So it's basically high elves with Fina and boosting up a Trunda, Lydia for decreased defense weekend. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. We can take a quick gander. I had like I think a preset thing built for Venus. We can actually take a look right now. The problem with Venus, before, I had a preset save. Okay, we're stealing from a couple of people. That's fine. I guess I didn't save an actual preset for her, or I deleted the old ones. That's fine too. Yeah, we have a preset for her, which is effectively 9-piece feral, but I did not have a necklace. Well, I've just got one. I mean, it's not very good. I'm going to put it straight to 16 because YOLO. Double accuracy, you know what? It's good enough. I don't think we'll bother switching it. He's a bit slow. Lack of speed boots. I think I do have a speed boot now, but I'm not sure if anyone's using it. Let's see, primary stat speed. Let's actually see. Equipped. Speed boot for Feral. It's actually just sitting there unused. Beautiful. We can slap that on her. Lovely. And we can switch her into 9-piece Feral. I think it's fine for now. And I'm actually going to do that. And bam. I'll save this then as a champion preset. Great. 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 And then I'm going to quickly rebuild. These ones are not so... Like, the supports are not so important in terms of the stats. I'm going to set a priority stat definitely for speed over here. Yeah, I really need to rebuild this guy anyway, so we're just going to give him whatever, some flat defense things, great, and some stuff over there. He's a bit slow, but it will do. What about boots? That boot is slightly better. Equip the boot. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is like Necmo Thor. He's not in a great build. We'll save this out. We got a couple of Feral. He's been in this before, so much faster Feral. That's stealing off Armand's. This is what he was before, which is the mix of Gwendolyn and that. But yeah, anyway, he's got absolutely tons of accuracy. Probably too much, but he's a bit too slow. Gwendolyn Maybe I should actually steal some gear off of her. Let me double check. Just maybe combine Gwendolyn. Yeah, let's actually maybe combine her and Necmo into the one champion. So let's see. We'll go fitting room. I'm just going to go priority on speed. I'm going to do equipped. I'm going to hit everything. Here we go. And let's jump down to Feral. See what we've got going on. So let's actually do it one by one. Be a bit better. So for the weapon, I'm not going to steal off the Krisk. We can steal off of Kimmy. Not a big deal. Steal off Kimmy. I'm not actually using her for anything. Steal off Gwendolyn. Shield. Steal off the Gwendolyn. We're definitely gaining speed. I think it's probably worth it. Definitely not stealing off Armand's. Thanks. We could steal off Basher. He's not that important. Basher. And for boots. Yeah, we can steal off the Gwendolyn. The accuracy drops maybe a tiny bit low, but that's a much more respectable sort of speed and job done. Okay, I'm just going to note Kimmy and Basher. Basher, Kimmy. Basher is really only for siege. It's not too important. But yeah, okay. So Necmo, can't do him in Affinity. I need to rebuild him in future in Affinity Breaker, but this will do for now. And I need to rebuild Gwendolyn in something. He's got presets for days. Okay. And then we need to fix Gwendolyn as well, who's not too important because I'm not actually using her right now in Chimera, but I was for a bit. How are we doing on... I'm watching a cooking video while I'm doing this as well, whenever we pause. This looks fine. Okay, we're stealing a ring off of her, but I don't think that matters. We come to Wukong, and we equip in-game. This should be good. Yes, we're really going to have to fully rebuild Quintus, but 252, 7k attack is fine. 300, yeah. I think this should still be a serviceable Wukong, and we can glyph this and improve it, and let's do that right now. Let's give him 4 speed right there. I will give him a 5. For accuracy, okay. Let's see what we roll. It's only a 5-star weapon, so it's cheap enough. Sure, we're running low on this stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, this is actually really... solid helmet, double speed with crit rate. Let's see if we can rework that into attack. Yes, we can. Sure, I'll slap it up. It only got to level 5. It's fine. This is actually really... I'm going to give this a 5-star glyph. I like this one. We could wait. Defense, I don't think really matters on Wukong. We could wait for CVC, but it's not personal rewards. By the way, we'll be streaming it. Okay. Ooh, this is actually pretty all right. Well, that's level 4. And again, I keep attack percent with accuracy is totally fine. Totally legit. Speed boots. Speed's only 3-star. We've got room to upgrade these and rework. In fact, I think this is worth just reworking. Towards attack. Yes, it's, you know, effectively triple roll attack. Feral is pretty good. Accuracy on this, totally fine with me. Definitely need to get these medium pots. Need to grind some of that. So he definitely needs some upgrades, but this is the new Wukong. Does he have the... yeah, he does. Golden Elixir. He's okay. 7k attack. He's faster. 258, 300, 37. Seems good enough, right? Seems solid. Good. This is the new Wukong. Actually, most of his old build still exists. His old build, I had him before, was exact same crit damage somehow, a bit higher accuracy, slightly slower, chunk more attack. So he's definitely worse. Yeah, there's no doubt. He is worse than he was before. But actually, no. He's got more ignore defense. Yeah, he's got 20%. He's got an extra 5%. He's actually probably stronger. That extra 5% ignore defense. He's got 40% ignore defense. We could strongly consider giving him a Cat's Gaze over Ailil at some point. I still do quite like the Ailil. Do me. What can I say? And we're going to lock the Wukong. And yeah, we'll go in again. And this will update it with the other builds that we've done as well. We've done a few. One thing I've done too, I've swapped. Yes, I have. Narses and Fralny. I've swapped their gear because I actually find I use Narses more than Fralny. Fralny, this is something I want to do. I think I want to... so actually we finished Wukong. He's done. Hegemon we've actually done as well. We definitely need to fix Quintus. Use him. I want to make Fralny faster, for sure. So let's see if we can do that. So let's come over here. For Quintus... I actually think I need Quintus. Well, actually, I can fix that at the end. He just needs a certain amount of speed. And honestly, his damage doesn't really matter. So let's come over to Fralny. So for Fralny, actually, we just double check Narses as well. Let's see if we can make Narses even stronger. So if we optimize him for damage, he's coming in. Battle. I'm actually going to lower this to like 120. I think it's reasonable enough. 120. So it will, I think, factor in. And 250 speed seems good. I'm going to say crit damage gloves, make it faster. I'm going to say only a HP percent chest. Straightforward enough. Boots could be speed or HP percent. We're going to say only a HP banner, only crit damage neck, only HP ring. And seems good. Sets, he needs to be in 4-piece stone skin. 4-piece lethal, he could be in savage either. Let's see what this comes up with. Might not work because, yeah, that's fine. So he's trying to steal some random stuff. Doesn't quite work. He is in Savage right now. I'll see, do I have better Savage? I doubt it. In Savage right now, so let's see. Should come back with probably just the gear he's wearing. Yeah, so there's nothing to be improved there. He's in this best gear. Okay, cool. So Narses is good. It's the best HP nuker I can do. Fralny, I do want to make him, I think, faster. I'm gonna optimize Fralny. Sets. Stone skin. Okay, just stone skin. I'm going to actually crank his speed higher. 260. I'm going to say make him like 280 speed. And we'll see where we go. And that seems fine. Don't include locked artifacts on champs. Slots, again, will simplify things. And we can actually leave HP percent on the gloves, which is, I think, incorrect, but we'll try. He's going to probably be forced into speed boots, but we'll try. They definitely HP over there. Crit damage. Let him wear HP. I don't know. He's sort of a weird one where he gets crit damage from having HP. I think it's going to put him in crit damage stuff anyway. But he's got a funky passive where he gains crit damage for every bit of HP he has. And when he kills people, he also gets more HP stacking. So maybe it's okay to build HP on him. I don't know. Ooh, looks like he's going to lose a lot of damage. We'll leave it run. Let's see what it comes up with. While that's going, let's actually do some quick fixes while that's going. Let's do Basher. He's not very important. He needs a blessing as well. So Basher, we'll just give him something with some speed, shall we? Priority stats, speed. Great. Fight a set. Great. Any like single set? We could give him resistance, merciless chest. We'll give him some attack. No, I guess that could be fine. He's got double perception. Got double righteous. Feral would actually be quite good. This might be the fastest. Oh no, here's another Feral. Yeah, he gained some accuracy. I think that's fine. There we go. So that's Basher pretty much fine. You can rebuild him specifically. Let's fix Kimmy. Do a Basher build for Siege, basically. Kimmy. Feral. She's got double pinpoint, double speed, double perception. So I think we want really either. And let's do priority speed. Feral or pinpoint. Let's see what we've got. First of all, Feral. 17 speed. What do we have in pinpoint? Slower. So we'll go with Feral. Good. Kimmy. Done as well. I think I will optimize Dracomorph Ethos. Actually, Arix. We could do some fun stuff with her. Let's actually do a specific build with her. And then the video is getting too long. I want to put her in Bloodthirst, I think. I don't use her for Arena. Oh, yeah. Okay, Fralny's almost... Oh, God, it's really going to cripple his damage if we make him faster. So I'm going to say that's not worth it. Oh, wow, I've got a quad speed, only 5-star banner. I'm going to say that I don't think that's worth it for me. Fralny. So Fralny, I think, is staying slow. I don't think losing 20% damage is worth. Just a little bit difficult to use. Okay, let's try 270 quickly. And we can tweak the stats and see. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. Gwendolyn can kind of wear whatever. Draco, yeah, they can sort of wear whatever. Quintus needs speed. Get rid of Fralny. He's basically done. Venus is done. Beautiful stuff. Okay, we're really getting through it, though. Let's check our... Let's check... Do I even have... Let's just check that first of all. Do I have any Bloodthirst gear? I think I forged some, so hopefully we've got some. And I didn't auto-sell it, which is possible, actually. Oh, dear. It's actually looking quite likely I auto-sold it all. Oops. That's a slight mistake, if so. Where would it be? It would be, like, over here. Oh, maybe I did sell it. Maybe it's just gone. Uh-oh. I thought I made some, and I think I was wrong. Don't think I've got any bloodthirst. Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, which is a bummer. Where would it be? Bloodthirst. Ah, it's all equipped. Yeah, shit, I definitely sold it. Well, no bloodthirst then. So rip that build idea. Oh, he's still looking like his damage is gonna suck. Yeah, I do think Bloodthirst Arix. I think Colred did that. We can try Arix and Slayer. That's fine. We'll see if we've got. We probably should have some Slayer stuff for her, which should be pretty good as well. We'll do Quintus first, definitely. Oh no, sorry. We'll do Atharion first. Okay, so we'll do Atharion next, quickly. Then we'll take a little look at Fina. In fact, we can take a little look at Fina right now. Wow. So she's simple because she is in protection. We're going to go priority on speed. We can even go equipped, and we'll go one by one. And I'll just see, is their gear being used by anyone unimportant? These are all important. He's not important. There we go. That's faster. Take it off the lion. They are important. Take it off the lion. He's not important. Okay, over here. She's the third fastest. I don't want to take off. I could take gear off Arbiter. These are important. Ooh, I could steal the crit rate thing off Timmy the Fool. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do it. Over here, I could steal off Varl. Gain a bunch of attack. Starts to get a little squishy. That's probably fine though. Sorry, Varl. Speed over here. Ah, you're not important. Great. Okay, so we can go a decent chunk faster with her. Up to 337. And we're getting there. She's getting a good bit squishier, but it's okay. And is she competing with the Arbiter? No. But I don't think we're gonna have anything faster. No, we're not. Okay, cool. That's depending on how that stuff rolls. Yeah, all right. 9-piece protection. Looks locked in. I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, and we broke a bunch of champs that don't really matter, and we can save this as a new presec. Beautiful. Okay, we can fix them if we want to. I'm going to give this a 5 speed. One more. One more. I refuse. Oh, I thought you were hurting me. I refuse to accept a +2, +5. Okay. I accept +4, +6. That's nice. +3 is fine. +4. Okay. Her banner. Attack back. She's going to do some damage, right? Funny. It's actually not bad. On auto, she will give herself boosted crit rate. She'll give herself counterattack and stuff, so it's probably fine. 3, 4, 5 speed on her now. 4k attack. Actually, 100% crit rate. She'll actually do some damage. She actually has too much crit rate because she will self-buff crit rate, but it's fine. She does have War Master and whatnot as well. Do I have a relic for her? You know what? She'd actually be pretty good with this relic. There we go. Golden Elixir for you, Fina. Distance increases per meter when an enemy loses HP. That's good. Whenever you fail to place a buff, you never do that. Yeah, I mean, get some turn meter, sure. And turn meter reduction, that's effect. Turn meter gain would be actually pretty good for her. I'm not going to put that in. It's just going to cost money to take it off. So, no. Okay, Frolny, he would be losing a lot. He'd lose a lot right there if we put him in the stone skin and that. I don't think that's worth it for 5 extra speed. No, so I think Frolny is in the best build possible. So Frolny, done as well. Atharion. Okay, I think this has probably covered really actually everything we need to do. But Atharion, you know, I'm going to come in, do him for damage, etc., etc. I think that covers really the core of everything. You guys get the gist. I'm just going to be optimizing. We've done the big ones. Fina is a lot faster now. Yeah, guys, there you go. Massive regearing session. Let me know if it was interesting or useful or helpful. Are these videos you'd like to see more of or less of in the future? Let me know. I'm trying to finish this before it hits an hour, so we've got a few seconds left. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. I will definitely do this more in depth next time. I need to fix him as well, Timid. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.